Greetings, citizens of the Imperium. It is me, Trooper 6. Welcome back to Let's Paint. We're doing our Kaiserborne. Whew. I decided to catch us up on a few things while we were waiting. And basically, I just caught up on a bunch of the metalwork. But for here, we're going to show you our helmet tone. So I take the, Army Painter Rough Iron. And we're painting the helmet. All the trim work will be that copper. Because honestly, the copper just goes so well with this rough iron. It looks so goddamn good. It really, really, really does. And it's very reminiscent of their actual, the old helmets. It's actually very reminiscent of that. But while I got the rough iron out, I don't want to forget. As you can see, I did the chest, I did a bunch of the chains, did part of the grenade, did the belt. Still left some stuff there for us to do. Part of me, I don't think I'm going to finish this model before we have to leave. I'm not exactly sure. We'll see. We'll see. I'm also not exactly sure if they want that little pennant thing hanging on his belt, if they want that to be some kind of like lantern. I'm assuming. I think most people do paint it like that. I'm gonna go more of a Blood Angel route, and I'm gonna make it look like he's just carrying a vial of blood. As them being ridiculously religious anyway, why wouldn't they? You know, the whole drink this for this is my blood. You said what? What's in the fucking cup? Take this. Oh, sweet crackers. For this is my body. Fucking what? Your body? How the fuck? No way the FDA approved this. Actually, wouldn't be fucking shocked, would we? Nah, wouldn't be fucking shocked. So anyway, how's everybody doing? Doing that good, huh? Well, I wonder if there's anything I'll be able to do about it. To either thwart you or to enable. Really just not sure. And that's okay. I wasn't sure what to do with that in there, and I think I'm just going to do this. This little orb. I'm like, it's begging to be a lot of different things. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just do that, and we'll be okay. Excuse me, almost forgot about the nail. Even though I should have done that after, but that's okay. All right, I think we got it. I think we got it. All right, rough iron complete. Let me look him over. Rough iron is not complete. Totally forgot about this part. Man, oh man. I was wondering when I was ever going to get around to this model, and here we are. Loving it. Loving it. I guess I'll talk about how at first I really did think that I was pretty much I had something a little too controversial, I guess. I wasn't really anticipating any backlash with Kaiserborne, but I was ready for it because I knew there would be uneducated people out there going, well, what the fuck do you think you're doing? I've mentioned it before where I did have somebody go, geez, you might as well just put the SS bars on them. Like, okay. Look, I know what you're trying to say. And I don't necessarily want you to know, but I feel like you need to know that you're an idiot. But that's okay, because it's none of my business. When people are that stupid, remember, it's not your business. And people need to be left alone to wallow in their ignorance for however long it takes for them to not be your problem anymore. And guess what? They were never your problem in the first place. These quote-unquote problem people. The only problem is you're in earshot of having to deal with it. Because you're not actually having to deal with anything, they exist, and unfortunately they exist in your proximity. So there's really nothing to handle or deal with. Ever since the reports leaked that we are actually... it's like damn near 100% that we are in a simulation. I'm like, oh, well, okay. Well, then what does anything matter? Honestly. That kind of thinking can get dangerous and dark. And depressing. Very depressing. And we've had enough of that, haven't we? Yes, we have. So, folks, we're going to distract ourselves and continue this model with some more rough iron because, well, you see the cray on the back of the helmet. I mean, we're not going to leave it like that. That's irresponsible of us. We got a helmet to paint here. We've got basically a chapter master here. Whew, man. Can't keep anything in focus. Not in this series. I swear it's all the writing on the mat. Not trying to blame my child here, just damn. But then again, what, you guys are used to this. Things being in focus, things not being in focus, right? There have been times where I've been watching while I'm editing, and I'm like, oh, good Lord. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? That's all right. I'm sure you guys have noticed that I even poke fun of myself on the videos while editing. All right, so there's the helmet. Very nice. Very clean. I love it. I love that fucking paint combination. It's so sexy. So sexy. Now, before we get into other stuff, let me get that brass back out. Copper. Whatever, dude. Just need to do the bullet casings, right? And then we need to do this. We need to do this tank. Why am I doing it in bronze? Why not? Or copper. Since this is the true copper by Army Painter. Not the fake copper. Not the false copper. The true copper. All others are fake in its glory. Man, while on break, I even got myself a little pumped up by listening to Kings of Leon. Some good old Kings of Leon. All right. Let's get that over there. Continue with our brass. Oh, fuck it. We'll go back in. It'll be fine. Instead of dancing around, killing time, just paint the whole fucking thing. And we will come back. See, all these skulls are just so close for in-betweens. And that's okay. Because that makes just painting the belt kind of more simple. Ooh. All right. There's a little pendant. That's good. That's good. Still need to get the bird. And we could do all copper, right? Hold on. Right. Almost forgot. Now, when it comes to Black Templars, right? They like to have their weapons chained to them. Because they're not allowed to put their weapons down, basically, when they're in combat. They don't allow themselves to be separated from their weaponry. Now they are to fight. And when it comes to the shackles, I really like to do the rough iron. I just do. Yeah. Kind of reminds me of old iron shackles. So I'm just getting something over here real quick. Don't mind me. All right. Put that down. You get your other. I know I painted the thing silver, but it doesn't matter. I'm just going to paint over it. That honestly just doesn't matter. All right. Whew. Let's get that other side. It's in there. What is this, episode 3? I think that we're on. Yeah. I knew for a fact that this one was definitely going to be 4 episode. If we were doing probably an honest one, it'd probably be more like 5 episodes than 6. Not to say that we're not doing an honest job here. It's shit. I'm just trying to keep things moving for you. All right. Eagle. So here's the plan. As you can already see that I've got the copper out. Kind of going to practice the same thing that we do with certain Aquillas. This true copper is going to go all right there. And it will go on the head. All right. And back here, of course, on this top spot, only on like the spine of the wing, whatever it's called. It's probably just the top feathers, yeah, whatever. But we're only trying to do that and the head. I guess we'll do the feet so that you can see more distinction. All right. All right. Now we're going to use the white to do the wings. And honestly, when it comes to that white, we are going to do mummy robe. We're not going to do the matte white. 15%. All right. It means after this, we're definitely going to have to put the phone down and let it charge before we do another episode. So, let's get that mummy robe out. All right, we got the mummy robe. Ample. All right. Ready, set, paint. Oh, of course. I'm going to have to thumb it. Now we run into that risk again, what we were doing earlier, of having real crappy looking texture on the wings. Do it thin enough. Do the first coat, just do it, and move on. Because if you just keep slapping paint, it will rub more off, and then you're going to get more of the brush strokes, and it's just not going to look good. It's not going to look good for anybody. And honestly, we need these wings looking majestic, because this is a giant Aquila. All right. Doesn't help that this tacky shit is not holding the best with this flimsy ass toothpick. You mean this isn't working? Ugh. All right. Underside. Ready, set, paint. All right. Whew. I wasn't trying to hold my breath so much, but damn. All right. This could be better. It could be way worse. So this really ain't bad. This really ain't bad at all. All of this is workable. Now, the reason we did mummy robe is because I didn't want the bird to be stark white. The reason for that is because we're going to, of course, hit it with Nuln Oil later, and then we're going to edge highlight it with the white. So everything will turn out okay again. But until then, we just need to follow the process. And I, of course, ask all of you to trust me when it comes to said process. Because I promise you, this is not my first Space Marine. This is definitely not my first Kaiserborne. Mainly, I've been doing a bunch of the like HQs or whatnot. It's basically what I have. All right, let's get the rest of this body because I almost forgot about it. I was so occupied, focused on those wings, that I totally forgot about the rest of the eagle. I want to say this should turn out very nice. And if there's anything I would like for this Kaiserborne, is for him to really, really shine. Speaking of really shine, I have an idea for another Blood Angel model for you guys. He's going to be part of my legacy project that I've been doing. You know what? That was a bad idea right there. That was a pretty good mix-up. Basically, the Death Company that I had painted on the channel for you guys, I painted another Marine, of course, and he ended up being like a prequel Marine, as I call him, and I fucking loved it. So, you know, there's that. Yeah, we're at 21 minutes. I'm going to get out some Barbarian flesh real quick. I'm going to do that, the Purity Seal on the back of the backpack, and then we'll call it quits for now. And I will probably be back up here in a few hours. I really don't know if I'm going to have time to record another episode before we have to leave, because they open at 10, and we were leaving here at 9:30ish, and that's more than enough time. But I want to get a lot done here, you know. And next episode, I do have some notes, some talking points on things that I don't know, was like, why not? I could have things to talk about, you know, a little bit of Game Grumps, a little bit of Jontron, a little bit of Big Action Bill. There's quite a few YouTube channels out there that I like. And if you haven't been watching any of them, I mean, whatever. Excuse me. Maybe I will change your mind and you will want to check out something. You know what? Fuck that thing. You know, me and the kids watch Danny Go. Danny Go is really, really fun. So far, I'm a big supporter of him and his team and their channel. I don't even know if you could really call it a supporter. It's not like I've donated money or anything. A big advocate for them. Vocal. And Danny Go is not something new for us. It's just I've been new about being vocal about it. All right, we've got it. I don't know if any of that was in focus because, Jesus, by the time I looked up, I was not. So, anyway, all right. We've got him. Don't worry, we will be gluing the front piece onto him only when we can get some edge highlighting done because I don't want to work around certain things. So, until the next time, guys, please stay happy and healthy. And I can't wait to see how this one's going to turn out for you. Hopefully you like it. Hopefully you want to see more. Void Father, please guide their brushes. Later.